Sharply hit to third and caught. It's on the way, and this one hit well to deep center field. This one traveling, continuing back towards the fence, and bye-bye, it's gone. And a swing and a miss, and strikes out. Makes the play, and that does it. Ready, and this one driven to deep left field. Back it goes, and it is gone. Hello and welcome to Rockland High School for Cranberry League action. Mike Walsh bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV as we are underway here on the first pitch of the ball game. The Rockland Cardinals delivering upstairs from Weiner, their starter, the right-hander, against Braintree's Morse, here to begin the top half of the first. Braintree here on the road at Rockland High School. So right-hander's ready, and the pitch finds the zone to even the count. Two sides met about a week ago. Braintree with the slaughter rule victory. I believe it was 11-0 the final score in that game through 5 innings. As the offering on the way and a swing and a miss on the off-speed pitch. It'll be Morris, Waxman, and Slauson, the expected trio here to start the first. Weiner winds and fires and gets it by him. And a good hard fastball for the first out of the game. Brings up the right fielder, Waxman.
Right fielder, Jake Waxman.
First pitch in there for a strike. Braintree right in the middle of the pack, middle of the standings here in the Cranberry League. Trying to get on a hot stretch now, as that one is cut on and missed. A lot of strikes here to begin the contest. Braintree will be throwing Ray on their side. And the offering on the way, and another swing and a miss. Continuing with the heat, and 2 strikeouts to begin the top half of the first.
Now batting the third baseman, George Slauson.
George.
No.
Come on, George, hey, baby. Get that swing off, ball.
First pitch of the at-bat, and that does not find the zone, so first time Braintree's been ahead. 1-0 the offering. And this one hit hard out towards left center field. Continuing out there in the deep outfield, and a running catch to track it down in deep left center field. So Braintree put the bat on the ball this time, but turns into a 1-2-3 top half of the first inning, as we'll be back for the bottom half in a moment.
All right.
Now batting the center fielder, number 8, Matt Kelly.
Bottom half of the first, and the first pitch in there for a strike. Kelly leading things off for the Cardinals. Braintree went 1-2-3 in the top half of this inning. Here on the road at Rockland High School. Back-to-back strikes. Beautiful day for a game. Temperatures in the mid-80s here at first pitch. And that's in there, a called third strike. 3 pitches and an out. And a good start for the starter.
Now batting the second baseman, number 11, Kurt Heath.
So it brings up the second baseman, Heath. Another left-handed bat. Ready, and another one off the edge this time. We're around the strike zone here to begin. This one spoiled off and out of play. 1-1 the count here with 1 out. Bases empty. Bottom half of the first inning. Braintree in their blue uniforms here on the road. It's a right-hander. Winds and fires, and that one's knocked out of play. An off-speed pitch. Playing deep on the infield, as this one is knocked out of play on the left field side. Look over there by the third baseman Slauson, but it's out of play. Give the defense in a moment for Braintree. Game starting right at 12 o'clock, noontime start. Very warm afternoon. The pitch is on the way on the ground right side. That one mishandled for a moment, but enough time to get there to the bag as Fitzgerald puts it away. Right into the Braintree defense with 2 down. As across the outfield, it will be Ondrick in left field with Martinez in center and Waxman in right field. On the infield, over at third, Slauson. Shortstop is Keefe. Second baseman Morse, and the first baseman Fitzgerald. With Fisher doing the catching for the starter, Udiet. First 2 have been retired on a strikeout and a ground out. And a first pitch strike. Both pitchers working ahead here in this first inning. Slight breeze going to the outfield. That one's down. Looking for a clean inning here. Both sides trying to go 1, 2, 3. Beautiful venue to watch a game here at Rockland Stadium. As that's inside, darting back off the dish is Ferreira. So Kelly on a strikeout looking, Heath on a ground out to first base, and now it is Ferreira. First baseman, good looking spot, does not get the call. Both pitchers ready and working quickly. Danger of putting a runner on here with 2 outs, and that's right there as he fills the count up. Ready on the 3-2, and that one spoiled out of play. Able to slash that down the third base line. Getting ready here on the payoff pitch, and another foul ball. This time back behind home plate. Base is empty with 2 outs here in the bottom half of the first inning. So long and back continues, and the pitch, and he went after it. And the swing, no, he did not go after it. Looked like he reached his hands and went around it. Home plate umpire did not make the call, and then he asked for help from the base umpire, who does not give it to him.
Number 39, Luke Driscoll.
So it is a 1-out walk, as it turns out. Looked to me like he did go after that pitch with the hands, but neither umpire agreeing. And it is a walk with 2 outs. First base runner of this game. And the pitch right there for a strike. Pretty good velocity here as Driscoll now gets a chance to bat. Tough as a pitcher after a long at bat like that not to get a call on a close pitch. As this one to left field, difficult play. Long run, and the sliding attempt cannot be caught. As Ondrick trying to make a nice play. That was a good effort out there in left. There's a lot of ground to cover, and obviously you got to play deep in this territory.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 20, Jamison Block.
So a bloop single has 2 on now with 1 out, or 2 on with 2 out. Brings up the right fielder, Block.
All right.
After a couple of quick outs, a little bit of trouble now. The walk and the bloop single. This one out towards right field, and that's going to get down as the runner is going to be held. And the throw is back towards the pitcher, who cuts it off, and they're moving up 1 base at a time. All of a sudden, the bases are filled up here in the first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 34, Stephen Madden.
Get ahead, you're good. Fill it up. All right.
Trying to work through the bottom half of this first inning. And a wave and a miss.
Go again.
Trying to get it by him here. The bases filled and 2 outs. Opportunity here for the Cardinals to strike first. Braintree trying to, that went off the helmet, and obviously concerned now at the dish.
Now batting, the catcher, number 18, Stephen Nardelli.
Fill it up. Get ahead. All right.
So the hit by pitch brings in a run as this one on the ground, left side. And a weird bounce as a run comes in. That one took a weird hop off of divot, and another run is in. 2 runs in this first inning.
Go on, Ray, let's go. Come on.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 37, Cam Beltramini.
So an RBI hit by pitch from Madden, Nardelli, who brings in a single. It's a lot of help on the infield.
Go on, you're good. All right, good.
Pitching to contact, but defense not able to make the final out yet. So that one's downstairs, and a great stop by the catcher. Takes away a run.
Big time. Come on, Pete. All right. Good work.
Pitch on the way, and that's just off the plate.
Keep going.
2-0 now, and just got to bring one in. Here with Beltramini, batting in the 8 spot. And the pitch, and he missed, and now in some serious trouble, down in the count 3-0.
All right.
Having some issues out here. Now dealing with the heat. And missed outside wildly on the 4th pitch, and a 4-pitch walk. So we're going to have a meeting at the mound now as head coach P.J. Thompson on his way towards the mound. As 3 runs have been pushed across. A couple of hits, a hit batter, a walk. It's been a tough inning. Before that, there was a bloop single and a walk. The walk really kind of started on a questionable non-swinging call by both the home plate umpire and the base umpire. Looked like he did go around, did not get the call. Then the single, and a couple more after. And this inning has just continued. Lots of extra pitches, and of course the 3 runs now on the scoreboard.
Number 2, Max Kelly.
All right. Let's go.
First pitch, and this one towards the second baseman who can't make the catch, and everything going wrong here in this inning as 2 more are pushed across. What is going on out here for the White Sox?
Now batting, the center fielder, number 8, Matt Kelly.
That was in between first and second. And obviously a very catchable ball, and Morse playing in a different position than he's accustomed to, but that's one you have to have. As this one in the air towards left field, and another ball that is going to find its way down. As everything making its way, as the throw now to third is not in time, and the Cardinals just going to town here in this first inning, as they have opened up a 6-run advantage.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 11.
Now the runner's at the corner, and this is a big shock. Nothing has been scolded off of a bat. It's just been placed well, just over a Braintree fielder. Of course, the error really hurt. 2 more runs pushed across on that. As the runner takes off, the throw down, and the throw will be in time as the runner now heading towards the plate will score, and the out is made. The run will score And a 7 spot on the board for the Cardinals, who have probably their best inning of their season. Definitely their best inning against a Braintree White Sox team ever. So we will be back for the top half of the second as Braintree down big here at home, or on the road. First pitch here of the second, and it is a hit batter to start the inning as the White Sox trying to climb out of a big hole here, down 7 runs after an inning.
Designated hitter, Sean Canavan.
Go, baby. Hey, Sean. Let's go, baby.
So both sides have now hit a batter through the first inning. This one is back and out of play. Big swing from Canavan. Braintree High graduate, big part of the team that lost in the state championship. As that is a swing and a miss out in front of it. Obviously going from the aluminum bat during high school to the wooden bat, which he'll use in college. And the offering downstairs. Ball on 2 strikes now. The Braintree DH. Leadoff runner is on. White Sox trying to get something started. And obviously Rockland had that slaughter rule victory in their head as this one slashed out of play. A couple of foul balls so far here in the at-bat. Trying to get around on the starter Weiner, who had a quick 1-2-3 top half of the first. Fitzgerald, who was hit by a pitch at first base, and a swing and a miss. This one is going to be an out here on the strikeout. And 3 of them through the first 5 hitters.
The catcher, Peter Fisher.
Go, baby.
First pitch downstairs to the catcher, Fisher. Runner leads from first, and this one to left center field, a base hit. Braintree's first hit of the game, and they have 2 on here with 1 out. Good piece of contact, taking that one the other way.
Now batting, the shortstop, Quinlan Keith.
So the White Sox trying to chip away here at a 7-run deficit after an inning of play. Try and score a couple of runs in each inning. Get right back in this contest. This Braintree offense that can score in bunches, but obviously can't score them all at once. Got to get it started. On the ground right side, difficult play. Pitcher's going to need some help, and he is there in time as the 2 runners do move over, but it is the second out now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Josiah Martinez.
They're going to need a clutch 2-out hit now to try and get some offense from this inning. Hoping for a 2-out hit to bring in potentially a couple of runs. And this one slapped out of play, falling behind 0-1. Number 9 hitter Ondrick in the on-deck circle. Second and third, 2 down. Top half of the second inning, and the pitch down at the knees, a strike. So he's down in the hole now, 0-2, and he likes to waste down in the zone. We'll see if he tries to get him to chase downstairs. Trying to battle back, and the pitch is knocked out of play. Got a pretty good pitch to hit there with 2 strikes.
Two spin.
Getting ready for the 0-2. And this one just a little bit inside.
Niner. Come on, Niner. Hey, Niner. Go, babe. Good.
And the 1-2, he went after it upstairs and strikes out. So Braintree leaves an opportunity on the board. They leave 2 on here in the top half of the second and trail 7-0 after an inning and a half. Bottom of the second.
All right.
Rockland had a first inning for the ages, scoring 7 times. Obviously got a lot of help by the Braintree defense. End up scoring their final run of that inning on a pickle. The runner got caught in between second and first. Runner from third came home and was able to score right before the runner was tagged out. Pitch on the way and a first pitch strike.
All right. All right.
As that one bounces in and hits the batter on an 0-2 pitch. He's had trouble with the command. He's hit 2 hitters. He's also walked 1. So Heath is aboard here to begin the second. Braintree had threatened in the top half of the inning, but left 2 on. First pitch in for a strike.
All right.
Ferreira, who drew the walk his first time, batting for his second opportunity against the starter. This pitch is a little high.
Keep working. All right. Let's go, 1-8.
And the opportunity just below the knees. Not getting much help from back behind the dish. Plate umpire. Use another one of those patented ground balls. Try and turn 2 on the infield. As this one is sharply hit towards second and into center field, a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 39, Luke Driscoll.
All right.
Brings up the third baseman Driscoll now. With 2 on and nobody out. Defense trying to help out here, the starter. They have another rally started. All that came with 2 outs last inning in the first. And he hits another batter. He's just having trouble with the command. He's now hit 3.
Now batting,
Bases are loaded again here in this second inning. Driscoll singled his last time. Was hit by a pitch. Third hit batter by Boudiette. So right-hander is ready, and this one is hit out towards center field. Continuing back and over the head in center field as a couple of runs are going to score. And now the runner heads for third base on a 2-run double. As everything going wrong in this game for the White Sox. Looks like we may see a pitching change now. With still nobody out, and this game has gotten away from Braintree very quickly. Just after an inning plus. Nothing good has happened here in the second inning after a bad first inning. Just going to be a meeting as there's some action going in the bullpen. It's not going to be a pitching change yet. But Braintree obviously needs to make a change soon. Goudiet's stuff is not there here today, although not a lot of it was his fault back in that first inning. But he's continuing to have trouble with his commands, which obviously is putting plenty of runners on base.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 34, Steven Madden.
Brings up Madden, who was hit by a pitch in the helmet that kind of shook things up a bit here, back in the first, and on the first pitch in foul ground, it's back and out of play.
All right.
Pitch on the way, and that one knocked over the backstop.
Feet, on deck.
White Sox searching for the first out now of the second inning. Winds and fires, and this one again out of play, right field side. Had a strikeout to begin the bottom half of the first, but not much since. A lot of base runners as the offering just off the edge, trying to go and get him to chase. Pitching has been a problem for parts of the season for the White Sox. Obviously, digging yourself a 9-run hole is going to be very difficult to get out of as he strikes him out on a pitch downstairs.
Now batting, the catcher, number 18, Steven Nardelli.
Two on and one out, and the pitch outside. Ready, winds and fires, and again trying to find the edge, does not get the call. Now down the count 2-0 with 2 on. Popped up, and this one's out of play. One offering as that one spins him back off the plate, and it's 3-1. Danger of putting another one on and loading up the bases for the second straight inning.
All right.
This one out towards right field, hit well as Waxman back, and it's over his head. 1 run scores, and they're both going to come around on another RBI double. This one's going to turn into 3 bags for the hitter, who brings in 2. Braintree now down by 11 runs. Same exact score that they had beaten Rockland just on Thursday. The pitch is on the way, and that one is inside. Might be the final hitter he will face here today. Already seen a meeting at the mound from head coach Thompson, with action behind Braintree in the bullpen. As this one is towards right field, another tough play and another one that drops. The runner will score from third base, and another extra base hit, and Braintree's going to go to the bullpen now. A 12-0 advantage for Rockland here in this bottom of the second, as we will see a pitching change in a game that has completely gotten away from Braintree here early. We'll be right back. After the pitching change, first pitch is out of the zone. Runner at second base. Braintree trying to somehow find a way to put a fire out here in this second inning. This one slapped back and off the backstop by Kelly down in the 9th spot. Everybody up and down the order has been able to get in the offense. This one out towards left field, hit well, but right at the left fielder as Andrick was able to track it down and make the catch. Finally, Braintree's able to make a play on a ball. It seemed like everything's been able to drop on him.
The center fielder, number 8, Matt Kelly.
Pitch in there for a strike. As the pitch is outside. And that's in there for a strike. Kelly reached on an error, brought in a couple of runs his first time. Trying to get through this without any further damage. 7 in the first, 5 so far here in this second inning, and a tough play over at third. Over across, it won't be in time as the runner will reach. Throw down to third, and the third baseman was not ready for it. Fortunate that that does not turn into a throwing error.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 11, Kurt Heath.
So an infield single for Kelly, and then almost able to get away on the throw, which would have brought another run in. As Heath, who's been hit by a pitch and grounded out to first base. Runners at the corner, and the pitch is inside. Lefty-lefty matchup here with 2 outs. Pretty crazy game here today at Rockland Stadium. Game I don't remember ever seeing Braintree get dismantled like this early in a game. And it's not like the balls have been really hit all that hard off of bats. A couple of them have been hit hard, but most of those balls that are 50-50 kind of find their way over the fielders and in between first and right, or those just type of situations here today. Obviously the 3 hit batters hurt. Error by the Braintree second baseman Morse. It was all factored into a big first inning. But it hasn't gotten much better in the second inning. So Rockland's been able to scratch across 5 more runs to lead 12-0 here with 2 outs. There's a slaughter rule of 8 runs after 5 innings, but obviously still a long way to go before that happens, as this one is up and in. And a walk here fills up the bases.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 16, Aaron Ferreira.
Brings up Ferreira, who's reached both times, has walked and singled. A hard guy to get out so far early in this ball game. Second time through, make it third time through already here as we play into the bottom of the second. First pitch, strike. Ready on the pitch, and that one is away. The offering right there for another strike. Able to get ahead of him now. Ball in, 2 strikes. Runners at second and third, and 2 down. The pitch and a pop up back and out of play. And the 2 strike, and left it up. And the pitch, again, coiled back and out of play. And the long inning The Braintree pitchers.
Yes.
As the pitch is just inside. Fisher trying to hold that one for an extra half second. Umpire still not giving Braintree a strike call on a close pitch in a 12-0 game. Again, the offering, and does miss this time. And a run is forced in.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 30.
So it'll be an RBI walk. Brings in another run and a 13-0 advantage. Pitch on the way to Driscoll and gets it by him. He's been hit by a pitch and singled. And a pump up and out of play. A couple of strikes on him now. And the pitch, up and away.
Go, JC.
1-2, and he got him to go after it, down and away, and strikes him out. But another big inning in the process as 6 runs pushed across here in the second. And Braintree down nearly 2 touchdowns after 2 innings of play. Top of the third, and the first pitch is in the air, back towards the Braintree dugout and out of play.
Let's go. Come on, man. Go for it. Go, baby.
Pitch is outside. One on the way to Ondrick, and that one is off the plate. Braintree trying to get something started here in this third inning. Trying to chip away at a big deficit. There is an 8-run slaughter rule after 5 innings. Braintree's got to get something going quick if they want to keep this game going. Evens the count now at 2-2. Braintree with a good chance last inning with 2 on and 1 out, but did not score. And that one's upstairs. It was a hit batter that got the inning started last inning. Number 9 hitter. 9-1-2 in the inning. And the 3-2, and he missed, and it is a leadoff walk. So Braintree for the second straight inning has the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackson Morris.
A lot of room down the line in left field. It's Morris now at the dish. And the pitch downstairs. Pitcher not starting ahead now with the last couple of hitters after being dominant around the strike zone the first couple of innings. Short lead at first, and the pitch is upstairs. See if he gets something to hit here in the 2-0. Winds and fires and gets the pitch to hit, but does not put that ball in fair territory. Had a big swing at it, knocked it out of play. Two and 1. Upcoming to the Braintree second baseman, Morse. As that one is inside, and again, Braintree with another hitter's count, 3-1. And he walked him, back-to-back walks, as the offense set up with 2 on. And a very quick meeting at the mound. Head coach Bob Kelly makes his way out, trying to settle down his pitcher. It's a Braintree team that can score some runs quickly, trying to nip it right now. Not going to see a pitching change this early, but there's going to be a meeting with 2 on. First 2 have walked. Obviously trying to just settle it down. Doesn't want to see a crooked number put up against him and all of a sudden have a ball game on his hands. Big opportunity here for Waxman, who's a strikeout victim his first time. Braintree with the number 9 and 1 hitters, both walking. And an opportunity set up for the middle of the order. 2 on and nobody out. Braintree trying to break the shutout. And he went after a pitch and probably helped out the pitcher on the first pitch. Getting ready now on the 0-1 pitch. And that one is in for a second strike. So he gets the call this time from the home plate umpire. And now Braintree in the hole 0-2. So White Sox trying to chip away. 2 on and nobody out. Down the count 0-2. And the pitch is downstairs and he does not swing this time. Weiner's been able to pitch pretty well through the first 2+, but running himself into some trouble here with a couple of walks. Begin this third. And the 2-strike pitch, just able to get a piece and knocks it out of play. Pitch, and that's a close pitch. Does not get the call. And another offering upstairs, and he's in danger now of walking him loaded. This would get real interesting if Braintree could get an opportunity to have the bases filled up here with nobody out. This game far from over. As the pitch, and he missed, and he walks the bases loaded. Wow, this game has really shifted all of a sudden as Braintree with a chance to have a big inning themselves in this third.
Now batting, the third baseman, George Slauson.
Hey, Slauson, move, come on, man.
Opportunity here for Slauson, who flew out to left field his first time. Hit the ball extremely hard. It was tracked down on the run in left center field. And the pitch, and he leaves it up high. Nobody up and warming yet for the Cardinals, but Braintree trying to put a big number up themselves here in this third inning. 7 and 6, the numbers respectively in the first and second for the Cardinals. It's Braintree trying to put up a big number of their own. Big swing and a miss. Slauson's had a couple of big hits here this season, a couple of home runs. Could use one now. Drive it out to right field, and a big swing again, no contact. Bases filled up. Nobody out here in the top half of the second, or top half of the third.
Hey, come on, George, 8, 2, 3, hey.
Ready, and the pitch. This time able to get some contact on it. Knocks it out of play.
Right through, good work.
Big opportunity here for Braintree as the visitors here in this game at Rockland Stadium. Pitch, and on the ground right side. Tough play for the first baseman. Is able to knock it down, make the play, but the shutout is now over and Braintree is on the scoreboard. It's 13-1. Takes away the double play as the 2 runners will advance. And Braintree now looking for a lot more.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jack Fitzgerald.
So the ground out to first brings in a run as the 2 other runners are able to move over.
Good.
And the pitch is down. Batting now is Fitzgerald, who was hit by a pitch his first time. Bases are second and third. And a big swing and a miss.
Hey, Fitz, hey, baby. Get that foot down, get on time. Let's go, baby.
Pitch in there for another strike. Now down to the count 1-2.
Let's go. Come on.
Runners lead from second and third. Brantree's been handed a handful of walks in this inning, trying to take advantage of some hits now. As Fitzgerald takes it off the edge.
Hey, Fitz, hey, baby. Anyway. Come on.
And a wave and a miss. Able to get it by him. So Fitzgerald strikes out, and there are 2 down now here in the third.
Mailbag, the designated hitter, Sean.
5 Ks now for Weiner, who has worked his way into some trouble, but trying to get through it.
Come on, Johnny, send it, baby. Come on. On 3. Where it?
First pitch inside to Canavan, who struck out his first time. And the pitch. And a strike. 1-1 now, the count to the DH.
Come on, Sean. Hey, baby. Come on, baby. Go to work.
A lot of baseball to be played. As this one off the end of the bat, a foul ball. Now down the count 1-2. So Weiner trying to work his way around 3 walks here in this inning. He's given up just the 1 run so far, but Braintree hoping to have a couple more.
Come now.
Try and get into the bullpen. As the pitch, and a called third strike is the way the inning comes to a close. So Braintree strands a couple of base runners as Canavan strikes out for the second time, and we head to the bottom half of the third, 13-1. First pitch here at the bottom of the third is out of the zone. So Braintree trying to put up a 0 for the first time against him on pitching. As that is going to be a strike. Late call from the home plate umpire. Braintree with 1 back in the top half of this inning, but obviously left a lot to be desired. Straining 2 base runners as this one is sharply hit to deep left field. This one's going to be up and over the head of everybody, as this is going to be back up against the fence and thrown in with a double here to begin the inning. Very good swing as that one in a hurry got over everybody's head.
The designated hitter, number 34, Stephen Madden.
First pitch here to Madden. It's going to be ball 1. Lead off double. Madden was hit by a pitch back in the first inning. That stopped play for a moment. Obviously hit him up in the head, so always concerning with concussions in that spot. Madden was a strikeout victim his second time. The pitch is on the way and knocked to the backstop. So Block, who is over at second, has doubled twice, brought in 3 runs, 3 hits, also singled. And the pitch, and this one to right field, as this one is going to be caught in the outfield. Waxman puts it away, the runner stops and stays at second.
Now batting, the catcher, number 18, Steven Nardelli.
One on and 1 out, and a first pitch strike. Runner leads from second base, and this one out towards right center field. Over to make the catch, and no tag at second, as there are now 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 37, Cam Beltramini.
Two down now in the inning, and a swing and a miss. At a pitch upstairs by Beltramini. And an RBI single, his second time. It's also drawn a walk and an RBI. As the pitch is there at the knees, a strike. And the offering, down and away.
Come on, JC. Come on, JC.
1-2 on the way, and this one out towards center field again. Playable in center, and it is again Martinez to make the catch. So a much quicker third inning, and for the first time here today, Braintree puts up a 0 as we will head to the 4th inning, 13-1.
Thank you.
1-0 on the way as Keefe takes outside. Braintree for the last 2 innings had the leadoff man on, but not here in this 4th. Needed another couple of big innings if they want this game to go past the 5-inning mark. Martinez in the on-deck circle. Pitch is on the way, and that is in there for another strike. Evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, come on, Q. Do something now, Q. Let's go, Q. All you.
And a wave and a miss, another strikeout. He's had it going here today. Starter really has had Braintree off balance. Had a tough inning back in the 3rd with command, but has been able to fan Braintree pretty regularly here in this game. He's got 7 strikeouts now. He remains in this ball game and continues to have Braintree off balance. First pitch is way up. And that one is a swing and a miss. Martinez, one of the 7 strikeout victims, his first time. Second plate appearance now. And this one popped up, foul ground, long run for the third baseman, and cannot make the play. Difficult play over the shoulder, but had overrun it. And a swing and a miss, and he ends up striking out 2 more here in this 4th inning as Weiner has Braintree under control, 13-1 as we head to the bottom half of the 4th. Bottom half of the inning, first pitch in for a strike. Down below the knees, 1-1 the count. Dealing with 9-1-2. This pitch is in the air, first base side. And the catch made in foul ground. Nice running catch by Fitzgerald. And Braintree has the leadoff out.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 8, Matt Kelly.
Pitch on the way and just missing on the first offering. On the ground right side, over to second base, and there are 2 down here in the 4th.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 11, Kurt Heath.
2 big innings, obviously the undoing here today for the White Sox. 7 runs in that first, a killer. 6 more pushed across in the second. Braintree with a scoreless third, and so far, nothing going through the first 2 hitters. They'll try and have a 1, 2, 3, 4th inning. And the pitch down below the knees. Pop up and foul ground. And a ground out to second to begin the inning. Pitch for a strike. As this one is going to make contact with the hitter. So we see another hit by pitch. Braintree has now hit 4 batters in this game. That's the second time that Heath has been hit here today.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 16, Aaron Ferreira.
Ferreira has walked twice and has singled. He's been on all 3 times. As the pitch is to center field and a base hit. 2 on and now 2 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 39, Luke Driscoll.
Brings up the cleanup hitter Driscoll. As the pitch is on the way and knocked to the screen. Struck out, has been hit by a pitch and has singled. Score in the bottom of the 4th inning. This pitch is outside. Offering, and this one hit sharply to left field. Hit well, and that's going to be tracked down. Nice running catch in left field. Got a late run at it, but able to track it down on another well-struck ball to left field. So Braintree again puts up a 0, at least gives himself a chance as we head to the 5th, 13-1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Steven Andre.
Top of the 5th inning. As on the ground, first pitch by Ondrick. Cut off by the third baseman, high throw, and it's going to be off target. He's safe at first. Pretty good play over at third to cut that one off, but the throw was high and the first baseman could not hold the bag. As Braintree will get an error here to begin the 5th. Ondrick has been on both times. So we now go to the top of the order. 3rd time through for Braintree in a 13-1 game. So try and find some offense. First pitch strike. Pitch on the edge for a strike. Sits ahead now 0-2. Braintree going to go to the bench for a couple of different hitters here in this 5th inning. Runner leads from first, and the pitch, and he gets him on a pitch upstairs.
Pinch hitting for the White Sox, number 88, Lyle Allen.
Now Allen hitting in the place of Waxman. One on and one out here in the top half of the 5th as Allen slashed it to the screen. Braintree on the way to a 8-7 record. Back-to-back losses on the road. The offering is up. Rockland gonna move to 5-13, trying to inch closer to Braintree in the standings. White Sox right now stuck in 4th place. Top 3 teams really very close, as this one is by Allen. Couple of strikes on him now. Nine strikeouts for Weiner. Here on a Sunday afternoon, 12 o'clock start, as that one is upstairs. 7-run first, 6-run second. All the offense Rockland has needed. Braintree's only run coming back in the 4th inning. The pitch is just inside. And that will be a walk to put the runner on, and 2 on here in this 5th.
Pinch hitting, number 1, Colton Colleran.
Pitch on the way, and a strike. Two on, one out. As this one on the ground, left side. Shortstop with a difficult play, cannot make it. And that's going to turn into an infield single. Tough play over at shortstop with a speedy runner on his way, and Braintree has the bases loaded up here in the 5th inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jack Fitzgerald.
The bases filled with 1 out. Some action starting in the bullpen as the pitch is inside. So Fitzgerald, who has struck out and been hit by a pitch. Braintree trying to have a big inning here in this 5th. And a big swing and a miss. Another one upstairs. Taglieri up and throwing in the bullpen for the home team, Rockland. 2-1 the count. Nowhere to put him. Canavan in the on-deck circle. As he may have gone after the pitch upstairs, and they say yes, he did. Similar to the earlier inning, where the hitter looked like he had went around. They did not get the call. The White Sox didn't at the time, and obviously opened the door for a huge inning after what would have been a third strike. So that one well off the plate. Now the count has filled up. So the runners will be on the move here on the 3-2 pitch with one out, top of the fifth. As the pitch is cut on and missed, and he got him on a pitch upstairs. Two down now in the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cranberry.
First pitch of the at-bat, and that one's inside to Canavan, who struck out twice. That one well out of the zone. 2-0 should see a pretty good pitch to hit here with the bases filled up. And the offering, not tempting to swing at, and it's out of the zone, 3-0. Braintree trying to get their second run of the ball game. And the pitch is at the knees, a strike. Again, another hitter's count. See if he gets the fastball here on the 3-1. And the offering is inside, and he draws the walk and brings a run in.
One more.
It looks like we're going to see a pitching change now as the head coach coming out. As head coach Kelly will bring in the reliever here in a 13-2 game. Bases filled up and 2 outs here in the top of the fifth. Pitching change as Fisher now will bat with 2 down. Bases are filled. Here in the top of the fifth. And the pitch, and this one middle of the infield and through as 2 runs will be pushed across. And the White Sox now with 4 on the board. It's 13-4. They're making this a ball game all of a sudden. Braintree trailed 13-0 at one point.
Now batting, the shortstop, Quinlan Key.
Braintree again needs at least 2 more runs.
On you. All on you. It's on his run.
The offering on the way is knocked to the backstop. So the 2-run single makes it 13-4. Two more on, and still the 2 outs as the pitch on the way is knocked foul. 2 strikes now. Cardinals hoping to end this game early with an 8-run rule. Slaughter rule victory is 8+ after 5. Braintree needs 2 more to keep it going. This pitch is on the way, and a wave and a miss, and he got him. And that is going to be the ball game. After 5 innings, a shortened game here today as Braintree was beaten handily 13-4. It was that big inning back in the first, the 7-run inning, 6 more back in the second, and Braintree never able to recover from a 13-0 hole. They're able to battle back a little bit here late, but way too little and too late for the White Sox, who dropped now to 8-7 late in the season. This White Sox team just a game above 500. It's Rockland now 5-13 with the victory, as the 2 sides will meet each other again on Tuesday, and I'm sure Braintree has revenge on their mind at their home field at Braintree High School. That'll conclude our coverage. Thanks for watching here today. On behalf of David Eric, our camera person, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.